Churlish.
Wait, hold up. Once again, Churlish Jeanyus back at it with another podcast. If you don't want to be rude, I got you. And if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe to this video, to this channel. That would really help me out. Thank you for your support. But episode 7, we are back at it. I'm back. I'm live. I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling out there? Hope y'all feeling good as well. But so I was thinking, I'm pretty sure y'all can get tired of just seeing me. So I was thinking of bringing on a co-host, but I really don't know who I want to bring on just yet. It feels like I gotta go through an interview process because I can't just put regular. Hold on, man. This damn thing is pissing me off. All right. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't care about being what I just did. Forget y'all. But it feel like I gotta go through a whole interview process because I don't want nobody to just be a yes man to be my co-host. Like, you just gonna be coming on here just agreeing to everything I say. That's not what's up. Like, I don't want that. I want somebody to disagree with half of the things that I say, cause I know half of the time I'm not right, and I know half of the time I sound stupid, and I want somebody to tell me that I'm not right, and I want somebody to tell me that I'm stupid. And if you can do that, you can be my co-host. But until I find that, I'm gonna be by myself, and y'all just gonna have to deal with just me. Alright? But nah, I'm really thinking about or considering bringing on a co-host because it gets boring by myself. Half of the time I run out of stuff to talk about, and I just be rambling on, sounding stupid. My parents be passing by my room and like, who is this nigga talking to? Why is he talking to himself? Is he crazy? Should we get him some help? Should we send him to therapy? And with that, they probably should. Because I'm just staring at a screen, talking into a mic for goddamn 30 minutes. I might be crazy. But anyway, let's get on to this podcast. I said that I wouldn't talk about music, anything music related. But 420 was a very special day. It was very special to most of us. Most of y'all got to roll up. Most of us got to roll out. Most of us got to, I don't know what you got to do. But me, personally, I got to listen to J. Cole album, alright? And 420 was a very special day because of the album. And I thought it was the best time to drop this album for J. Cole. Not because I didn't like the last album, because I did. I loved it. For Your Eyes Only was a classic to me, because it was a different side of J. Cole that we needed. Conscious J. Cole, I mean, he was always conscious, but this is more conscious of him. And we needed this KOD. And he dropped it on the perfect day, because 420 is a smoker's anthem. I don't smoke, but people out there who do, they know 420 is for smokers. He came out with KOD, which is Kids on Drugs, on 420. I think that's a perfect day to drop some content about people that's on drugs, about kids that's on drugs. That is the perfect day because on 420 kids do drugs. And to drop content or album about kids being on drugs, maybe 420 is the perfect day. And then for the album to be great, 420 is the perfect day. He's talking about kids on drugs. Alright? He's talking about King of Overdose. Okay? He's talking about killing your demons. Kill our demons. That is perfect to drop. That is the perfect day to drop this album. Because he's talking about it. And while he's talking about it, people are doing it. These kids are consuming drugs while he's talking about it. if y'all didn't think that through, I don't know what kind of mind or what kind of space or whatever. I don't know what are y'all doing in life, period, if you didn't think about that. That is the perfect day. And then the album is nice. The album is fire. He came with a vengeance. With the record with him and Royce the 5'9", I don't know how to say it, so I don't want to say it, but it's that B-boat. I'm going to just say the B-boat. Biblo boat. There you go. The Boblo boat joint. That record was hard. Cole came on there with a vengeance. American Dream with Jeezy and Kendrick. Cole came on there with a vengeance. And you know Cole came on there with a vengeance because, okay, arguably, Kendrick is the best rapper alive right now. Arguably, right? For the best rapper alive to hear Cole's verse and not do a verse right after Cole on American Dream, you know Cole came with a vengeance. Alright? Kendrick was nervous. He was shaking in his boots to go after Cole. Because that verse was so hard. He was shaking in his boots and all he did was sing. He was just like, you know what? I don't even want to sing the verse. Jeezy, I'ma just sing a little hook and just put that on there, alright? Don't ever ask me to be on the song with Cole when he's coming with a vengeance, because he's after everybody, and I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that on my conscience, period. And you just gonna ask me to do this? Don't do that, alright? So we seen it coming, but nobody recognized it. And then when he dropped this album, the day he dropped the album, every Cole fan or everybody that knew this album was coming, you know what they did? They listened to the first song, the intro. He didn't even say shit yet. And they was like, this song is fire. Because we knew what he was about to do. We knew what he was feeling. We didn't know what he was going through, but he told us in this album what he was going through. Alright? And he just pushed it to the limit and told y'all motherfuckers to stay off this medication that y'all call these substances that y'all taking, to stay off of it and do something better with your life. If you didn't feel that, something is wrong with you. Cole came with the heat and he brought it to us in a TED Talk type of way. It felt like he was listening to a podcast in a certain aspect, but he was vibing to the podcast, the whole goddamn 12 songs. All them 12 records, you was just like, okay. Even the intro I had to listen to. The interlude I had to listen to. Everything I had to listen to thoroughly. Even when I go through this album daily, I listen to the intro, the outro, the interludes, the little lady talking. He came on with a vengeance, man. KOD. Alright? KOD. The record. KOD. Not the album. The record. Came on with a vengeance, telling y'all that he don't want to do no feature with you whack ass artists. Y'all are not worthy enough. If that's not hard enough for y'all to understand, then you don't need to understand it. And then he came on with the record ATM, then Motivate, then Kevin's Heart. I don't know if these in actual order, I'm just talking. And then Brackets. Brackets was one of the hardest records to me because he answered the phone and he told you that his Uncle Sam was calling. He told you that he just made his first $1 million, right? And then he told you he was hold on because his Uncle Sam is calling. That was the dopest, the hardest thing I heard in my life. Because he was saying that Uncle Sam is calling for the taxes from that $1 million. That is cold. That is hard. That is hard. And then, wait, let me go back a little bit. KOD, the record. 10 keys from a Carter brick. Nigga, if that ain't the hardest line ever, If you don't understand that line, you need to go do your hip hop history. You need to go to Hip Hop 101 because that is the hardest line ever. Right? The hardest line ever. 10 keys from a car to brick. J. Cole is top 5 artist. My top 5. If he's not in your top 5, you need to just go back and just start from square one of J. Cole, right? And then my first introduction to J. Cole, I didn't actually like him. I ain't gonna lie. I first listened to Friday Night Lights. Was it Friday Night Lights? Yeah. First listen to that. I didn't like it. The first time I listened to it, I didn't like it. I had to go back and listen to it because it sounded like he was talking to me. And I was like, no, I can't dig that. But I went back and I listened to it. I've been rocking with that man ever since. And I see why. So look. This album, KOD, man. It's tough. It's tough. If you don't like it, you one of them little niggas that he talking about in this album. I'm just saying. I don't want to disrespect nobody. Yes, I do want to disrespect a lot of people. If you don't like it, you one of them little niggas that he talking about, right? And for those of you who don't like it, you should just not share your taste in music because nobody wants to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that boom bap shit every time. Every time we turn on the radio, we hear this boom bap shit and this trap shit. We don't want to hear that every time. I mean, it's cool when you in the club. It's cool when you got a little vibe, when you got a little snack. But we don't want to hear that shit all the time, right? J. Cole is putting y'all on game. Y'all need to listen, choose wisely, right? And then he came out with the record Kevin Hart, man. And we felt it. We was like, damn, is he talking about Kevin Hart? He named it Kevin Hart. Is he talking about Kevin Hart? Then he put Kevin Hart in the video. Nigga, I should drop the mic right now. And then the ATM video. He had the Buster and Missy feel. Come on, cuz. Look. I got to turn the mic upside down because y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. For the people in the back, this nigga is arguably one of the best rappers out there right now. Y'all still managed to put this nigga in the B team, on the B team. This nigga not even on. He on varsity, but y'all putting him on the bench. Let this nigga play. God damn it. Y'all niggas tripping out here, man. Y'all putting this nigga on the B team. Y'all putting this nigga on the bench. We don't need that. We need this nigga to play right now. We down by like 5. We need J. Cole out there to bring the team back. Bring the team back to life. Alright? And y'all over here got this nigga on the bench. Tell the coach to put this nigga out in the game. We got Kendrick out there. We got Drake out there playing. We got damn, we barely got a squad out there. Alright? Sit one of these little niggas out, act like they hurt, and put J. Cole in there. That's all I'm saying. But I don't want to talk about J. Cole because y'all gonna piss me off. But the summer is gonna be lit. If y'all like music, this summer is gonna be lit. We got J. Cole. I mean, look, I'm still talking about J. Cole. J. Cole just dropped. We gonna be listening to this shit all summer. But now we got Drake coming out. We got Kanye coming out. We should know a Nicki Minaj album is coming out. She just dropped 2 hard records. We should know those are coming soon. Her album is coming soon. Pusha T. Cudi. Goddamn Tiana Taylor. We got some heat coming this summer. I'm ready for this summer. Y'all saying hip hop is dead? No, it's not. We got some heat coming this summer, and I'm ready for it. I really am. But enough about music, because I want to make this podcast not too long and not too short. Not enough about music yet. I've been waiting on the Kanye album for 2 years now, man. And he's finally putting one out that he's producing himself. By golly gosh. Man, I've been waiting on this. And he's finally coming out with it. And then he's producing 3 other albums along with his. Man, this is what hip hop needed. And if y'all not a Kanye fan, y'all should have been a Kanye fan. This man is a genius, man. Like a genius. We need this album. And it's coming to us soon. Man, I can't wait. I really can't wait. This goddamn thing is burning my fucking leg. Damn, what else I was gonna say? I think it just burnt this wire low key. I was about to start a fire in this motherfucker. Bro, this lamp just melted this wire though. I should wrap this damn podcast up before y'all see my house on the news. Now I want to talk about one more thing. It's gonna be like, alright, so I feel like I'm gonna start doing podcasts. Like I'm gonna start talking about music in the beginning, and I'm gonna have to end it with some real shit, because you just gotta talk about something real. You gotta end everything with a positive note, because if you don't, what are you living for? Okay, you living for something. Everybody has a purpose. But anyway, I'm just saying, I just want people to be positive about something. God damn it. So I got to end it out with a positive note every goddamn time. And right before I did this one, I actually recorded twice. This is my second time recording. No, third time. The first time my dad knocked on the door, so I had to stop because I didn't want that to be in the video. The second time, that mug just cut off on me. I don't know what the hell is going on. The devil is trying to not see me prosper today. But I want to put this content out for y'all, because I don't want to be late. I don't want to be behind, because I tend to do that a lot. And this week, I want to prosper. Alright? So devil, get your ass off of me. Wait, what? Speaking of devil, get off me. Why is Big Crit not talked about? He came out with a double album, and nobody really talked about it. Like that should have been one of the best albums. That should have been nominated one of the best albums of the year last year. Even though it came out at the end of the year, it should have been one of the best albums of last year, because that album was hard. Who else? You don't really see no artists doing double albums. That album was hard. He gave us the Big Crit, and then he gave us the Justin Scott. Dude, he talked about depression, he talked about anxiety, he talked about mental health, and he had you jamming. Then he put Lloyd on there. Cause why is he not talked about? Even Forever and a Day, Return of Forever. Why was he not talked about? Why was he not put in one of the greatest rappers debate? When you talk about J. Cole and the Kendricks, why you don't bring up the Big Crits? I'm just saying. But enough about music, because I don't want my shit to cut off again. And because if it cut off again, I'm just not recording again. Y'all just gonna have to wait for this shit, because I ain't got time for this. Alright, I really don't have time for this. But look, I wrote this down because I had to write it down, because I knew I was gonna forget. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I be getting text messages. I'm an important person. So you got to stay away from y'all phone sometimes, because y'all phone be messing up y'all brain. Y'all ain't hear from me though. So look, I be at work, right? And if like every time I'm at work, a lot of people everybody just walk past me. They talk to everybody else. They see me, they don't say what's up. They don't say good morning. Some of them do. I ain't gonna say all of them. Some of them do. And it's the ones that like me. The other ones, like 85% of the workers, they just walk right past me. And I be having my headphones in. I don't bother nobody. I don't really talk to nobody. And I be having my headphones in or whatever. They walk right past me. I do like this. to everybody. It's my signal saying what's up because I'm not a morning person or whatever. So I started talking to people at my job. They wouldn't talk back. So I started to realize something. They started to like put me as the underdog, I guess. I don't know. It was like they was envying me in an aspect that I didn't know why. So I started to realize what it was. A lot of them, they come around me when they start talking, or when I start talking to them. Okay, let me make this clear. I work in the warehouse. All of them are Hispanic, white. That's about it. One of them is black. So when they come around me, they feel like they have to act black. Why do you have to act something that you're not? I don't care what you are. If you're green, act like the Hulk. Alright? If you white, act like a white person. If you Mexican, goddamn it, speak Spanish to me. Offer me some goddamn burritos or something. Even though I won't eat it, but still, just do it. Be yourself. So I started to notice it's like they kind of envy me in some aspect. I don't know why. I started to realize these mother lovers ain't comfortable with being themselves. And they envy me because I'm secure with myself. Secure with everything about me, and I live my truth. And I thought a lot of people actually live their truth and they don't, and they not insecure about everything. Like, I mean, I know I got a big forehead. I know I got a big head. I know I knew I was fat. I'm not fat anymore, but I still think I'm fat. But I'm secure about it. Like, I'm not just going to be walking around like, oh, damn, insecure about being fat if somebody joke about it. I'm not going to be insecure about it. Like, if somebody tell me that, or somebody tell me something at work, like, oh, nigga, you got a big forehead, I'm going to start laughing with them like I got it from your mama or something like that. And they envy me because of that. And I wanted to bring that up to tell y'all, man, if you insecure about something, you the one who look yourself in the mirror every day. You know what you look like. Why be insecure about it? You can't change it. If you can't change it, why be mad about it? Like, I mean, I wouldn't change nothing about myself. I wouldn't want nobody to change anything about themselves. You are who you are. God made you that for a reason. Somebody gonna like you if somebody else don't. Everybody not gonna think you're perfect. Somebody else will. With that being said, why be insecure about yourself? Be happy with yourself, because if you're not happy with yourself, you can't be happy with somebody else. And that's just gonna lead you or make you fall into depression, something that you don't want to be in. You want to be happy and secure with yourself. And when you be secure with yourself, you can live your truth. When you live your truth, you can decide, or you can do what you want to do because you live in your truth. Like, now you're not afraid to hide anything. Or if something come out about you, you already told people that. So you just like, okay, if you got beat up, you already told people you got beat up because you live in your truth. Like, don't hide behind it. Like, just live it. Like, you can't hide from nothing. Just live it. So when it comes out, can't nobody really talk about you because you already talked about yourself. Or when something is mentioned about you, you already know it. Like, just live your truth, man. Like, and a lot of people at my job, I noticed they don't do that. Like, they hide from a lot of stuff. Like, they hide a lot of stuff, and I'm just me. Like, all day I'm me. I really don't care what nobody think, and they care about what people think. I don't, and I feel like they envy me because of that. They just don't talk to me because of that. I feel like that's stupid. And then it's like another thing is like they treat me like, I don't know, like I used to say it was because I'm black, but they hired another black person and they moving him up now. I've been there for a year and I've been in the same position. I really don't care, like, no more. I used to be like, oh man, they ain't moving me up, but I asked like 3 times and they just didn't. So I was just like, all right, cool. And I used to think it was because I'm black, but now I see it's not. But anyway, it's like you learn a person's character by how they treat a person that can't do nothing for them. Like, the manager treats me like shit, so I know the character he is, because I can't do shit for that man. I mean, not right now, but in the future maybe I can. But how he doing it now, it's like, ain't nobody gonna want to do nothing for you, because I already know the person that you is. It's like, so what I'm saying is, treat everybody the same. If it's a janitor, treat him the way you would as the CEO. That's just being real. Treat everybody the same, because the true character of a person is the way they treat somebody that can't do nothing for them. Let me say that one more time. The true character of a person is the way they treat somebody that can't do nothing for them. Think about that. Take that into heave. The next time you about to treat somebody bad, or you think you're treating somebody bad, or somebody is treating you bad, think about that. The true character of a person is the way they treat somebody that can't do anything for them. That's just being real. And it has been another Churlish Jeanyus podcast. If you think I'm rude, you're absolutely correct. If you think I'm a genius, you're probably wrong, because I'm not smart at all. But I just have theories about everything. But with that being said, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Churlish Jeanyus podcasts. I will be coming out with another some more videos that I directed. If y'all new to this channel, whatever, yeah, just subscribe to my YouTube channel for more podcasts and more videos. I'm coming out with a mixtape soon. No, I don't rap. No, I don't make music, but I'm coming out with a mixtape. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Due diligence coming soon. Churlish Jeanyus episode 7. I'm looking for a co-host. I don't know who yet. I'm doing interviews. I'm not doing interviews. I'm taking applications. I'm not taking applications. But anyway, yeah. If y'all like this episode, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like it, share it, whatever you gotta do. If you don't like it, don't like it. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. I don't care. But it's been another episode of Churlish Jeanyus. Have a nice day, and I hope y'all prosper in whatever y'all trying to do for the day.